Good evening.
Hi guys, you okay?
Very good, Mark. How are you? Good Christmas?
Yeah, very well, thanks, mate. You?
Yeah, very good.
Good stuff. Are we on? What bikes are we on?
Any bike
Are
you
we-
want.
Okay, so Tron's okay. We're not on. There's no point being on a TT bike in this.
No, I did briefly think, was it worth having two fellas on a TT bike and they go off and try and leave
Yeah.
everyone behind, but I don't really think that's a good tactic.
Okay. So I assume this will just group up and everyone will just see how it goes.
Yeah, I imagine nobody's going to want to really go for too many breaks.
Yeah.
But you never know. They might sprint out the start here and it would be hot and heavy.
What's our plan? Or do we have one?
Well, I think we're one short, which doesn't really help.
Okay.
And I think it'll all depend on whether Ian gets out the pen or not, because he sometimes has difficulty.
Okay.
Sounds like someone's boiling a kettle.
Sorry, mate. I'm just chewing a saurine. Glucose is going low. Who chose the course?
Hello.
That was me.
Okay.
Although Jonas said he wanted something flat, so
Fair enough.
How many have we got? We've got 4, 3, 5, 4.
Four.
we four. They've five, I think.
That's right. Harassing them into January. Good evening, everybody. Oh, look, we're all in blue. That'll help.
How do they stack up rider-wise?
We're about even until about the 10-15 minute mark, and then they're a bit more powerful than us. Not a great deal in it.
Should be pretty fast then. I know I'm assuming.
Yes, I'm here.
I think so. We're going like the clappers out the gate.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, good.
We'll only go like the clappers if they go like the clappers.
Okay.
Holy shit, I missed. Oh,
Yeah, they're going. They're going.
Well done, Ian. Out the pen, no bother.
Oh, you cursed it. I didn't see a thing, you idiot. Did you notice?
Nope.
That was the idea. Say nothing. It'll all be all right. I'll probably vanish before the archway now. The lead rider seems to be pushing a very high watch. Maybe he's a big chap.
Yeah, they seem to have two hanging out the back.
Yeah, they got two of them. Yeah, I saw that.
That Luke guy is strong. Alec is not so strong. That's how I recall.
If we can get somebody behind them, because that's where they can attack from, and we really can't see them if we're higher about the front.
Oh, let it go here.
Yeah, we'll cover him in his group.
Isn't it the third rider? That counts.
Jesus, doesn't pay attention. Or something.
the third rider over the line, isn't it?
We need to get 2 in front of one of theirs in this group.
Oh, but don't panic.
Yeah, loads of time left yet. The guy at the back's not the best either. He keeps struggling.
Well, we don't want to drag the rider that's going to count for them up to their other ones. So, I guess we'll be sitting in for a bit.
Yeah.
If they tag team me, I'm fit.
Just stay with them, Ian.
Choosing who to stay with, though. One goes, and the other one doesn't go. I've got to chase. And then I'm just going to pull the other rider back.
Watch out if Luke is coming from behind.
Oh, sorry, guys.
It's alright, buddy. This is hard. Quick.
Oh, that's good. I had an arrow, and I've lost it.
Oh.
We're gaining on the guy in front, so we should catch him.
Don't you dare attack. Don't you dare attack. I'm not really sure what they're doing. Seem to be backing off a wee bit.
They've gone back to drag their third rider up to Ian,
Yeah.
make it impossible for us to catch. At this point, it doesn't really matter if we drag them back. If we don't get up there, there's no chance.
I'll be facing the fourth.
Yeah, they're gaining time on us as well.
Won't be in too much of a hurry. 7 bloody miles.
Well, if you can keep them apart, Ian, that'll help us. All ask, I know.
Yeah.
Don't let him slow that pace.
I can't push down the hill. I'm no good to anyone.
I'll get blocked. But oh, shit.
Oh,
Can't see how we can catch him.
no. I pulled out 2 seconds there in the last 30.
They're pulling the same as us. 4 what? 4.1.
Oh, Ian was right. Covering that break. But everything's easy with hindsight.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a stab in the dark here. See, it's a big enough gap. They're going to go for the 1, 2, 3 without too much effort, based on what's behind us.
Yeah, we've got no way of closing that gap.
Yeah, barring mechanicals, I think this one's done.
In the attack we try, they're just going to follow us.
So Oh, the beta works. Oh, you do
No, I
that.
didn't even drop the other guy.
Nice. Hanging on.
Oh, sod. Oh, but ah.
But it's okay to tell you that these guys were ranked 14 places above us.
Ah!
Thanks for that, mate.
The fixtures went out one morning and they raced that day and they beat somebody who had already upgraded as well. So it ended up 14 places. But we had raced them just before Christmas and lost as well. Ah. Why did it make this longer? Ah.
So downhill. Different two riders were for what?
Ah,
Well, we finished with them two behind us anyway, so. Oof.
ah.
4 watts a kilo. Wow. Those two at the front.
Yeah.
Killer.
I don't think there's any shame in being beaten by that team.
No. Unlucky guys. Oh.
Oh. Should be easier next week because we've been challenged from below, so at least we should stand some sort of a chance.
Fingers crossed.
And of course, it'll be back to normal scoring next week.
What was it this week then?
It's the time of our third rider versus the time of their third rider, sort of a time trial type thing.
Okay. Oof.
We might have one in the future where it's you race for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and the team that's covered the most distance when it's added together wins.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Ugh. Third time we played that team, and we beat them once and they beat us once. I think the time we beat them is maybe a time where some of their riders dropped out or something.
Did they drop out in the race or before?
In the race, I think. It was one of those that they were riding along and they disappeared.
I mean, the average 4 watts, they're top 2. That's fast. Flat or not flat.
They weren't doing that a lot, to be fair. I don't know where. There was times, but it wasn't. I mean,
Yeah, 3 of their guys have 20-minute averages above 4. One's 4.6, a 4.4, and a 4.1.
Yes.
So it was always going to be a real tough ask, that one.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't doing much at front. They knew that they had 3. All they had to do was just sort of. I was sat either in second place or third place, but I had to chase, and then they just moved through, and I'm chasing back on again.
Yeah.
Great fun.
I wasn't too bothered when you went with that guy. I thought, no, that's okay. We can handle this. And then out of nowhere, another one of their guys broke on his own, and there was just no keeping up with him.
It was not even that. I turned round before we'd even got to 2.5 miles in just 12 seconds, which I hadn't even clocked until I actually clocked it. And I was like, all right, okay, didn't see that happening. Totally unaware. Because I just thought he slowed down and I caught him. But we were either moving at a better pace just to keep the gap.
Oof.
Well, that guy that managed our pack, that Andrew Morton guy, I think he averages 20 minutes at 4.1. So I think even if we'd have got somebody else up to Ian, I think he was managing our pack just enough to win anyway.
There's a message that came up on the screen saying, I am, and that was the guy behind me. And I just assumed that he'd messaged him, the guy with you, Morton, had messaged him. He said something and just along lines of, don't bother chasing, there's 3 of us, just we're going to take this, blah, blah, blah.
All right, guys, sorry to be rude.
That's right,
I've got a dash. So cheers, I'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, cheers, man.
Cheers, guys, see you later. Bye-bye, cheers.
Yeah, they definitely sent a guy back because they had a guy in no man's land for a while.
Yeah, just bridge the gap enough just to give them a wee bit of a buffer. And all they had to do was 3 of them had to just spin on off, on off. They were all going to, it's not they weren't going to catch me, they always were.
Their guy kept drifting to the front of our pack and then ever so subtly just slowing up a wee bit. And then it takes an extra wee dab of watts to get past him and speed the group up again. And then he'd just push to the front again and do the same.
Yeah, I mean, I think, as I said, there was no effort when they got to the front to move any faster than we were going as a foursome, because there's still 5 miles, then there's 4 miles, then there's 3 miles. I think it was just after 3 miles, there's a wee up, and one of the guys moved past me, and he just pulled the other 2 with him, and I'm being wasn't going to plan at that point.
I think they got themselves early enough into a good position, and then they could just manage it.
Yeah, fair play to them. They managed it well. Because I mean, it's an awful situation. Oh, you're thinking, well, can we bridge the gap? Do we want to bridge the gap? Oh, we'll just pull them along now, because they've already got 3 up front or 2 up front. You're just literally playing into their hands at that point. As you said, all you wanted was 2 of them to have a mechanical or a Wi-Fi outage, and then we had an option, an unfair option potentially, but it's life.
There was a wee minute where I think there was maybe 2 with you, Ian, and 1 went, and I tried to follow him, and then
I saw your numbers go red.
Yeah, I wasn't quite keeping up with him, and he was just getting away from me. And then I looked behind, and the distance between me and the pack behind was smaller than me and him in front. And I just thought, I'm going to end up dragging either everyone back, or they're going to end up with 4 or 5 in the front, and we're going to be burnt out. So I sort of sat up and waited for the pack.
Because I saw you go red, and then obviously I can't know what happened. Something not blurred the screen, but something happened that couldn't see what the distance was you'd made up. And then it looked like you were almost behind me. It gave the impression that after that sprint, 10 seconds had gone to literally 2 seconds. But that's what I saw, and then it rejigged itself back to what I said, 12 seconds, which completely threw me at one point. I thought, oh great, Gareth's now on my tail. That's what I need. That's handy.
Yeah.
Not the case. Not the case. I don't know if there was just a glitch in the matrix, and they just with
I
a
think it
sprint.
must have been. I don't recall ever getting that close, but
No, because on the map it showed you behind, but on the time, fairly sure it looked like you're almost on my tail. I thought that's good. That's exactly what we need. You know, try and get yourself a rest, and we'll try and work on this. But it wasn't the case. That gap was still there.
But when that guy went and I followed him, I kind of fancied our chances for getting to you. But then the two of us weren't getting there, and then he split off from me. But it took him a long time then, and they had to send somebody for him. So, you know, I think if I'd managed to stay with him, I would have been done.
Yeah, if you'd gone with him, you would have then had to then keep with him plus the guys who'd come back, who at that point were already wrestling. Because they weren't chasing me, they were just off the fire waiting for him to fill the gap. You'd have been then 1 on 3. It really wasn't going to work at all. Right. Always a pleasure.
Yes. I don't know if I'll see any of you on Thursday or not yet. I don't know what my schedule's like, but maybe.
Well, I can tell you now, the bolus won't be cycling, so it's fairly usual. Things are, but you know, you put the message out, see what happens. But I think if anybody wants to be doing anything with A1Cs, they'll answer it potentially.
Okay. In that case, if I don't see you, I'll see you on Tuesday.
Indeed, if I don't see you around, sort of. Otherwise, because I assume you'd go with A1Cs if you get a chance. Fairly non.
Depends what time they are, but probably, yeah.
I'll just see. I mean, I'll see how the next couple of days goes. I'm not going to put a message out tonight regarding the both. I'll leave it to tomorrow. Plenty of time to cancel.
All right. Well, enjoy yourselves. See you later.
All right, cheers, Gareth. So, call coming in. Yep, will do. Catch you later.